Hi, Gio. I know you asked for my help, hijito. And sorry I gave a problem that you couldn't do. I thought that you would be able to do all of those ones because you're so wonderful. But the problem that you're having is this one here. This is where you have. And probably is the fact that the problem that you're having is the fact that the 5 doesn't have a 2 there, isn't it? But that's not a problem, hijito. But you could still work the 1/2, which simply means that you will be adding by 1/2 there. And then of course that turns into 0. Yeah, this is 0. And then all you have is the z. Now the problem that you're having is here. This is the problem that you're having. Yes? Okay. But that is not because you really already know this. Let me show you what I know that you already know. If I ask you the question, what is 1 times 5, what would you say? Oh, you're so quick. I didn't even finish asking, you already did it. Oh my God. Yeah, it's fine. So the number 1 multiplied by any number does not change that. See that? The number 1 multiplied by any number gives the same number, yeah? So that's one fantastic aspect of the, well, let me do that one of the number 1, that you can just multiply anything by 1 and you will obtain that object. In reality, it doesn't matter what the object is, you get the same object. If you multiply 1 times smiley face, guess what you get? Oh, you get the answer. You get the smiley face. Well, not so smiley. Well, that's a smiley. There you go. So you get the smiley face. So we're gonna use that idea and take the 5. And also another thing that you also know is this here. What is 2 over 2? Well, you know that that's 1, isn't it? What is 5 over 5? You know that that is 1. What is 7 over 7? That's 1, isn't it? So any number divided by itself is always equal to 1. And in fact, whatever is just equal to 1. And you know this. Okay? So we're going to use those two ideas. The one that when you multiply the number by 1, you get the number. And in this case here, where the number is divided by itself gives you 1. So these two things, we're going to use it over here. And we're going to write number 5 and do this. There. Do you see that? In other words, we use this number here because that's what we need. And if you multiply the number up and down by itself, it's as if you multiplying by 1. That's what you're doing. So those two ideas are here together. 2 over 2 is 1, and 1 multiplied by 5 is 5, so you have not changed anything. However, now you have the number that you need. And that number is 10 over 2 plus 1 over 2 equals to z. And now you know that that is 11 or 1 or 10, but I think this is how you do it. 10 plus 1 over 2, which is 11 over 2. I run out of place there. And that should be the answer. So we could do another problem here. Let's suppose that you have 7 equals to x minus 5/8. Well, it's very similar to the one that I just showed you. So first, you would add the 5/8 on the two sides, isn't it? Yeah. And then of course then you get just the x, yeah, because this turns into 0, yeah. And then here you do the same thing that we did before. You see that? There. That's the trick. Well, that number is large actually, but that's what I came to my mind, okay? So what is 8 times 7? Is it 56, I think? Oh my goodness, you are so good. So that means that this here x should be equal to 61, yes, over 8. And that should be the answer. So the trick is just, if you have a number, yes, you just make it the same number by doing this. That's it. Anytime. Okay. And that of course is 35/7 equals to x minus 5/7. And now you have a problem where you have the same denominator, which is called the least common denominator. That's the name of the problem. And then of course you finish it up now. 35/7, yeah, plus 5/7 plus 5/7, yeah, and that should be 40/7. Do you agree? I know this is messy, but this will help you anyways. So you can look at this various times, and then you should be able to mimic this, and then you will be able to solve all those other problems that you have difficulties. Okay, and I'll send you another set of exercises that you will like. All right, I hope this helped you. I know it's a little bit messy, but I'm very tired right now because it's very late here, and I thought I would do this because I promised to your mom that I would do it, and I forgot about it. Well, I didn't forget about it. I did find time now to do that. Okay. All right, love you, puss, and I should talk to you this weekend. I will see you through Facebook. Okay. And I will soon be able to hold you when I come home. I am so excited about it. Love you, baby.